Wells ADU Facts. I got a really great question from a viewer. Who did you select as your modular builder, and how did you find the right builder? For my project, I chose Westwood Cabins. I'll leave a link to their site. But here's the important part. I didn't start with aesthetics or looks for inspiration on design. I started with what my city would actually approve. So step one, started with what the chief building inspector required. Before I committed to any vendor, I spoke directly with the chief building inspector in my city, and he told me this verbatim. If the proposed unit is to be purchased completed, the manufacturer must be a qualified North Carolina manufacturer through the Manufactured Building Division of the North Carolina Department of Insurance. That one sentence changes everything because it means you can't just buy any prefab cabin and drop it on your lot. The manufacturer should be qualified through North Carolina's Manufactured Building Division. This is my state. Yours may be different. So I verified vendors right away. And instead of picking a prefab company first, I verified who would actually qualify. And in North Carolina, that means the manufacturer must appear as an active manufacturer in the NCDOI, OSFM, Manufactured Building Division Registry, which in North Carolina is the Department of Insurance. They oversee insurance regulations in the state, and they house the fire-related division. OSFM is the Office of the State Fire Marshal. This is part of the NCDOI. They handle things like fire code enforcement, building fire safety rules, inspection and compliance programs, licensing, oversight for certain fire protection systems. No shortcuts on this, okay? No trust me with the vendors, no marketing claims. If they're not listed and active, you could end up with a prefab unit you can't permit. So step three, then I picked the vendor that matched my project goals. And after I confirmed compliance, I narrowed the vendors down according to timeline, if ours matched, price transparency, transport set process. My vendor came with crane capabilities, finished quality and what's included in the prefab, and floor plans that would work well as an ADU. And that's how I landed on Westwood Cabins. So the answer is I selected Westwood Cabins as my prefab modular builder, and I found the right builder by starting with what my chief building inspector of my city required, and then verifying the manufacturer through the North Carolina Department of Insurance Manufactured Building Division. And I basically asked my city's chief building inspector first. I verified manufacturer, and then I picked the prefab ADU. So if you want, I can share the exact checklist I used to compare vendors, including what to ask, so you don't waste time on a unit that won't get approved.